Today I got to tour the new detached single-family homes here in Temecula at Prado. These are the only new construction single-family homes for sale in town right now. This is a gated community with 237 homes. They're really early in their phase releases, so there's still so much more to come. The location is great, just north of the mall near Harveston. It's got great schools. Let's jump into the floor plans, the most popular one being this one, the Plan 4. The reason it's so popular is that it has a downstairs bedroom and a full bathroom. That's always in really high demand with my clients when they're trying to find a place to live here in town. And it's also, in comparison to other new construction, has so many included features. So, first is the landscaping, it's all included in the back. They have grass and a small concrete patio. I'll get you a look at that here in a second. And they also has included window covers and included appliances, including washer, dryer, and fridge. So there's a lot of included things that aren't usually included in new construction builds without having to pay some kind of premium on top of the purchase price. Something else I really like about Meritage is they are well known for what you see is what you get. So you can see those luxury vinyl planks, you can see the carpeting. This is part of a design package, and the design package is assigned to the lots ahead of time. So while you won't go to a design center, you will have a design package assigned to your lot. Now, this is a quick look outside. You can see they're pretty small lots, and all of the homes, regardless of the model that you get, it's going to have a smaller backyard. So you see some grass over there, and I'll have you, and when we tour the Model 1, I'll actually walk back there and you can see what the backyard looks like. Here we're in the Model 4. We're going to check out, they have a pretty small pantry here actually. It goes around the corner. And in the kitchen here, you can see they have backsplash going all the way up to the cabinets. It's quartz countertops in this particular model. There's a storage closet under the stairs and a coat closet. And then this great room, you can see you have the living space on one side with a little breakfast nook area, and then the kitchen up against the back wall. This is the most spacious at 1865 square feet. Like I said, 4 bedrooms, 3 bathrooms, and the starting price for this home is $676,000. Heading upstairs, the other 3 bedrooms are here. You have this hallway. Bedroom number 1 is over to the right of the pony wall, and then you have the hall bathroom after that. I want to mention the incentive that Meritage is offering when you use their in-house lender. Currently, it's $18,000 towards closing costs, which means you can use it to help buy down your interest rate or to pay down the cost of solar. You can also use it to help pay prepaid expenses such as taxes. This money is yours to use how you wish at the time of closing. Continuing down the hall here, directly in front of us is the laundry room. We'll pop in there in a second, but this is the primary. So the primary room is the biggest room. You can see as I pan around the room and get a glance up at the ceiling that there's lights included. In many new construction builds, the lights are not included. There may be a junction box, something that you can hang a ceiling fan from, or a light fixture. But in this particular build, with this particular builder, you actually get the built-in lights. Here's a quick look at that laundry room. You get the shelf up on top. There's side-by-side washer and dryer with some space going back up against the wall over there if you want to add additional shelving or cabinets. And then this is bedroom number 3. Good sized bedroom. These bedrooms have standard closets, so just sliding doors about 2 feet deep. And again, this is the most popular floor plan here at Prado. Let's go next over to the Plan 3. So the Plan 3 is a 3 bedroom, 2.5 bathroom home, with no downstairs bedroom and just a powder room downstairs. So that's the main difference. It's still a popular floor plan, but not as popular as the plan 4 because it doesn't have that downstairs bedroom. So quick look at the great room and kitchen. I'll just walk through here. The appliances are Whirlpool, and so that goes for all of the appliances. You can see the backyard on this one is very similar to the Plan 4. Like I said, you have a small landscaped area with grass, other with low moisture vegetation with a little concrete patio out the back slider. You'll notice the Plan 4 had a door going out to the back patio. This and the Plan 1 and the Plan 2 have sliders. Here's the powder room. Again, no shower included in there. It's just a toilet and a sink, a pedestal sink, but so that people can obviously use that space instead of having to go upstairs to use the bathroom. Heading upstairs, just like in the Plan 4, you have 3 bedrooms up here. The first one over to the left is the primary room. You'll notice that these bathrooms don't have tubs, so it's just a standing shower with a dual sink vanity. No lighting above the mirror, but you do have lights up on the ceiling. And then you have a washroom there, so your toilet room there, your water closet, and then a walk in closet here. Continuing down the hallway, we have our laundry room. And again, side by side, this laundry room in the Plan 3 actually isn't quite as big as the one in the Plan 4, but you still have plenty of space in there with a shelf up above the side by side washer and dryer to store your detergents and other things. This is the hall bathroom. It's got the single sink. And then over here, you have bedroom number 2. This one is a pretty good size bedroom, too. It's a long bedroom, and it has a standard closet about 2 feet deep. But then this bedroom is slightly smaller than the second bedroom we just looked at, but it actually has a walk-in closet with a window in it. So this is whoever wants the walk-in closet, this would be a fight for the bedroom amongst the kids, I bet. The total square footage on this home is 1647 square feet. Now, this is the Plan 1. It's not modeled, it's not staged, but I actually think it's good to see a home that's not staged so you can see really what it looks like at bare bones. So there's no furniture in here. This is the Plan 1. It's the smallest floor plan. They don't have a Plan 2 modeled, so this is the last model I'm going to be showing you today. The Plan 1 is 1,410 square feet, 3 bedrooms, 2.5 bathrooms, and again, all the bedrooms, just like in the Plan 3, they're upstairs. You can see that slider I was talking about. So you have a slider, no door going out to the back, like an open and closed door. And now I'll actually step out in the back and show you the landscaping. That's the low moisture vegetation. Over here you have some sod with more bushes out along the stucco. You can see there too that you may want to get rain gutters installed on the home after the fact, or some kind of splash pad down on the bottom, because when it rains, some of that dust can bounce back onto the stucco. It can always be washed off and power washed. That goes for anybody with stucco in our area. You've experienced it after rain. You can get some of that dirt staining on the stucco if you don't have rain gutters or anything to guard against the splatter from the mud. This is the lowest design package. This is the crisp design package is what they call it. These are granite countertops. You can see the backsplash only goes up about 6 inches. So this is the most affordable design package. So when you see the prices online, this is what's going to be closest to that base price that you see. There we saw the powder room and access to the garage. This is the pantry under the stairs. Ironically, it's a larger pantry than what we even see in the Plan 4, and then the great room here. This is a coat closet here by the front entryway, and now we'll head upstairs and check out the bedrooms. So at the top of the stairs, you come immediately into the hallway. Over to the left, you have bedroom number 1. This is the primary. It's a smaller primary, being that it's a smaller home. And the bathroom, though, has all the same features of the other home. So you have your standing shower, your dual sink vanity with your, in this case, white cabinets. You have your water closet there with the toilet, and then a small walk-in closet. This is the hall bath, again with a single basin sink. All of the hall bathrooms just have the one sink. This is bedroom number 2 with the standard sliding closet. And these are kind of like twin rooms. They're very similar in size, very similar dimensions, and then the closets obviously are mirrored to each other. But otherwise, these rooms are identical. You have the standard closets, it has a light fixture up above, plenty of lighting in both rooms, but both are very similar. And then finally, we have the laundry room here. So, again, side by side washer and dryer, and then a shelf up above. And here's a peek into the garages. Usually, the garages on the models are locked because they don't want kids getting in there and messing around. The doors are just for show. It shows the different doors are in different design packages, but 2-car garage. And there you have it. Those are the model homes. If you want to tour these, just give me a call. You can find my number here on the screen. Also, check out my guides down in the comment below and sign up for my monthly newsletter to get updates on new construction and more. We'll see you in the next one. Take care, everybody.